So I saw on Twitter today that Hailey Bieber will be on Call Her Daddy tomorrow. And a part of it, she's going to discuss the whole situation of her um, getting together with Justin Bieber around the time that his relationship ended with Selena Gomez, and clarifying some things that she feels are, you know, misconceptions that the public still holds about that whole situation. And Twitter being Twitter, some people were commenting, like, you've been married 4 years, why are you still talking about your husband's ex? And then someone took issue that Selena Gomez was referred to as a husband's ex rather than like all her accolades or whatever, which Twitter has a limit on characters anyways. I mean, whatever. Yes, she is that, but she's also the ex. And they were also saying, who cares about this after all these years? And I would like to say, first of all, I care. Second of all, why do you care that other people care? And third of all, is it weird 4 years into a marriage to talk about your significant other's ex? And I think it depends. Like with this, it's a very public situation. So, she wants to clarify things because I think she thinks it still impacts how his fans view her and how his fans interact with her and their perception of her, which then in turn affects her today. So I can see that. But also, I don't know. He was with her, him being Justin Bieber, her, Selena Gomez. They had like, wasn't it like 10 years on and off? So even if you move on and get married, with how quick it went from the final end with Selena Gomez into that marriage, there's going to be overlap in terms of feelings and processing and um, fully putting that relationship to bed. And that's not to say anything disparaging. Is it disparaging or disparaging towards Hailey? It's just, time heals things, and it's going to take some time to for that to happen. It might have already happened. And then, with that being his first love and all that stuff, I don't know. And they're both very public figures. You're going to run into each other at events. You're going to be asked about each other. Like, I don't think in that situation there's ever like 100% no mention of that person. I guess you can keep it that way within the household while you're living your private lives. But I wonder how much of that would be hidden. Like, because he said he will always love her and he will always check on her. But I don't know if he was married at the time that he made that comment or if they were just broken up and that was just him saying that. But there was also an interview where he was like jokingly looking at like she was with and stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't think that him checking on Selena or like seeing how she's doing devalues his love for Hailey, and I think people are taking it that way. Like, I think both things can be true. Like, he still cares very deeply about a person who just a romantic relationship didn't work out because perhaps the timing of when they met, like they were both young, they both had traumas to process, they were immature, they did immature things, they hurt each other, and they hurt each other in some ways that might be past forgiveness, or if it can be forgiven, it will take a lot of time to get there. But in the time, it doesn't mean that, yeah, I think I've said all that I can say on that, but I am going to watch this interview on tomorrow. Call her daddy. Call her daddy.